Hey guys, how's it going? You all good? I'm doing really well. Guys, I posted a story on Instagram. This truck, it's been about 3 to 4 years since I worked on its engine, okay? It didn't come back for engine work again. I remember like it was today. The client came up to me right on the first job when I arrived here in Indayatuba. He said to me, I send the engine. I send my trucks to such and such place. So and so recommended you. And man, the engines there don't last long. See what you can do. I said, okay, no problem. Thank God I passed the test. But let's go. I want to draw your attention to a problem that occurred.
We will have to check the transmission. Show the transmission here. Look, the ZF transmission, aluminum housing.
Okay, we've already washed it to be able to disassemble to make washing easier later, So we left everything set up here, already left the transmission washed. When we removed it, it was already without. So did a little water get in here? It did, but it's not a problem. We're going to drain the oil, wash the parts again, and so on. That's not a big deal. Okay, I want to draw your attention to this lady here. This here, for those who don't know, this here, here actually there are, let's say 3 parts: disc, pressure plate, and the collar here. Look, for those who don't know, the collar is also called the bearing, clutch bearing. It goes back here. It goes back here. This video, I know there are many experienced mechanics who might know even more about clutches than I do, because behind every mountain there's another mountain. But this video is exceptional for those who are just starting out. Why? To understand the factors and how the parts work. People ask you, so translate in very simple terms, what are clutches? The clutch, it is the switch. What do you mean switch? If you go there and turn off the light, you interrupted the transfer, right? Turning off the light, you interrupted the transfer of energy to the lamp. And if you go there and turn on the light, you activated the energy transfer, you released the energy to the lamp. That's what this lady does. When you disengage, the fork will pull the clutch back. It will release the disc between the pressure plate and the flywheel, which it works in the middle, and it will disconnect the transmission from the engine. Got it? It will interrupt the transfer of power from the engine to the transmission and then successively to the wheels. If someone asks you where the transmission system begins of the truck, actually it starts at the engine. But if it's just the transmission, people divide it, right? Front engine transmission system, it starts with this part here, because this part is a clutch flywheel, because if it's not in good condition, a clutch will not have the durability, resistance, and efficiency that is necessary. So the system starts here. The clutch itself is part of the transmission system. Just so you understand. Got it? Great. And since everything in a vehicle is a system, the clutch has its own system. Some automated, which is from the automated transmission, others mechanical, which is the case here.